Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to our weekly update video. I'm shooting this on the Monday the 12th of June. Unfortunately I didn't have time last week on Friday, but all the things relate to this week that we've just started. So quite a few notices. So first of all, I want to address the issue of makeup. So last week I did send a message out on Wednesday just reminding parents that makeup is not allowed in school. Students should not be coming to school with any makeup, nor should they bring any makeup with them to school. It is a prohibited item. So unfortunately on Friday we did do a bit of a uniform check, and several items of makeup were found and we have confiscated them. So your daughter would be issued with a lunchtime detention, and the makeup will be returned at the end of this week, so on Friday. Now, if your daughter is found with makeup again, then the punishment will be more severe. So we would make it an after-school detention, and we will not return the makeup either. So please just do ensure that your daughter is not bringing any items into school that she shouldn't be bringing. The other thing is about collection from school. So we've had a few complaints in the past about students gathering outside in the green area, particularly in the corner where the swing is, where there was some litter left and there was a lot of noise being made. And I did make it very clear to students that they're not allowed to wait there or go there after school. Now, the same issue is arising with the green area just outside the school. So we have too many students waiting there for sometimes 20, 30, 40 minutes. Parents sometimes come an hour late, and their bags are there, they're eating there. There's a lot of mess and general commotion. So we are reminding parents to please collect their daughters on time, number one. And if you're going to be running late, then your daughter can wait inside of school. The office closes at 4 o'clock, so they can be indoors until 4 o'clock. But nobody should really be collecting their children after 4 anyway, because obviously school finishes for most students at 3:10. The second thing is that we will not allow students to gather in that green area and wait. Either they're going to wait inside of school or they're going to be making their own way home. This is just to prevent any issues or any complaints coming our way again, inshallah. So just a reminder, at the end of school, please be on time to pick up your daughter. If your daughter is outside waiting for you for a couple of minutes, that's absolutely fine. Otherwise, if you're going to be more than 5 minutes, we will tell them to wait indoors as well. We don't want a big group of students waiting outside on the grass area. And simple things like that is what I've noticed. Students will leave their bags there, and then they'll go all the way to the corner shop, and then they will come back. And again, it's just a risk of people's bags being taken, items going missing, etc. The other thing I wanted to mention also is ladies' evening or sisters' evening. We have booked the hall for the 2nd of July, which is Sunday, and it will be from 6 till 10 p.m. inshallah. So this is our annual evening of women only that you can attend. Tickets are £30, which includes a 3-course meal. There'll be games, we have some quizzes, there'll be some stalls as well. So if you would like to book a ticket, you can today, yes, we'll send out the link. You can start booking tickets. So you just click on the Google form link, fill it out, and then we'll be in touch in terms of how to make the payment as well. This is all going to go live inshallah, so there will be a link in the Instagram, in our Instagram account as well. Of course, invite your friends, invite family. Last year I think we had about 200 people attending. So it's just really a celebration, and it's lovely because it is coming on the Eid weekend. So it'll be a good time to get everyone together and have a celebration, inshallah. Just a reminder, those students or anyone under the age of 16 needs to be accompanied by an adult, just so that there's somebody responsible for them. Moving on to so year 10 mock exams. So they are starting next week on June the 19th. There was some confusion, I think, amongst the students, because when we say the mocks, that's when they have their study leave. So they will come into school just for their exams. And this week they come to school as normal. So I'm just going to pull up, because I have the exam timetable in front of me. So if they have an exam, for example, on So on Monday, their first exam starts at period 2, which is 9:15. So they should come 15 to 20 minutes before their exam, and they'll be in school for the rest of the day because they've got exams pretty much the whole day. So on Tuesday, their first exam starts at 8:30, so they should be in school for 8:10. Aim to be in school at least 20 to 30 minutes before the exam, just so they can be settled, make sure they've got all their equipment ready, and we can get them seated and start the exam on time. What if there's a gap between exams? So for example, on Tuesday, there's a gap between their first exam, which is Arabic, and their second exam, which is history. They will just stay in school and they will just go to and be in the same room as they would do if they had lessons. So if, for example, on a Tuesday they normally have maths period 2, they will just go to the room that they would have maths, and the teacher will be there just to supervise them, not to teach them, but just to supervise them whilst they are revising. Once they finish their exams for the day, so for example on Tuesday, a history exam finishes at 12:35, then they can go home and they can leave. If they would like to stay, because there might be other siblings that they're waiting for, they will stay in school and they will do the same thing. They'll just go to the room that they normally have a lesson, and the teacher will be there waiting to supervise them. So that's next week, and the exams will run for 1 week. Already we have had 1 or 2 exams for year 10 taking place, and there will be 1 or 2 after the mock exams finish as well, just because we couldn't fit them all in 1 week. But generally next week is the main the bulk of the exams will take place next week. Okay, the other thing is about the heat. So the temperatures have increased significantly last week, and they are continuing to rise as well over the weekend, and inshallah this week as well. Just a reminder, please do make sure your daughter has her water bottle, any additional drinks that she might need. They will obviously be allowed to remove blazers in lessons and things like that. So just being mindful that your daughter has the water bottle is really the main thing as well, because sometimes students don't have it, and then they're not able to access the water fountain. The other thing I have on my list is, oh yes, idling engines. So this morning I've had a chat with our with a Hillingdon parking enforcement officer. So this, just to make this clear for everyone, that when you're waiting outside the school, so not in our car park but outside, please be mindful not to have your engines on. There are ticket people around, and they will issue you a ticket if your engine is on for more than 2 minutes. So just generally as a rule, if you are dropping your daughter in the morning and you're waiting because the school hasn't opened, or you're collecting your daughter, once you've parked, turn your engine off and do not turn it back on until you're ready to move. You will be issued with a fine as well. I have requested that they put some signage up, because at the moment there is no signage, but we'll see if Hillingdon Council manage to do that. Other than that, I think that's all for me. I hope everybody has a really nice week, and I will see you here again on Friday inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.